Guys, Matt Science here, and today I am back for day number 24 of r/PettyRevenge. That joke is going to persist to the end of this series. Revenge is going to be a meme, even if I have to force it. But today I have 5 stories lined up. First up, use my shampoo and body wash and deny it? Have fun smelling like vinegar. I live in a house off campus with housemates who are my friends. I bought myself shampoo and body wash because I recently run out of them within a couple of weeks, which I thought was weird, but I didn't really think much of it. I asked my housemates if anyone had used my shower products, and nobody said they did. However, this is where I realized I wasn't the only one using my products. Fast forward a couple weeks, and I'm running low again. I was keeping an eye on my products, and I realized that it was going quick again. The other bottles that my housemates had been bone dry for a week. I live with 5 other people, and there were 3 or 4 empty body washes and shampoos. I knew that someone was using them, but I didn't know who. So in my act of petty revenge, I took my bottles, which were on the last leg, and I added some white vinegar and mixed it around. On a side note, vinegar is actually really good for your skin and hair. So there's no bad side effects to this revenge. My plan was to add the vinegar and wait to see who came out smelling like it. Later that day, 3 of my housemates came out of the shower smelling like vinegar, and they didn't say anything. Actually, the whole bathroom smelled like vinegar, and one of my other housemates who uses the shower across the hall had pointed it out. I knew exactly who they were, and I called them out on it. Best part was that one of them had a date, and they were late already and couldn't take another shower. Hope you and your date enjoy the new cologne. It's just like, do you like the new cologne I'm wearing? It's vinegar. It's vinegar. Not saying nigga, it's that. It's N-E. It's vinegar. The twice stolen pen. That is a principal at a school, and has been for a long time. It's a relatively small government high school of about 300 students, so anyone wanting to enroll has a pretty good chance of actually speaking to the principal instead of one of the admin staff. One day, some lady arrives and expresses an interest in enrolling her son. Principal Dad is speaking with her, gets her some forms to fill out, even offers her his special pen. This pen is a nice stainless steel job that was given to every member of the executive staff on the school's 25th anniversary. It even says school name, celebrating 25 years, 1978 to 2003 on the side. Anyway, the lady and her son fill out the paperwork and go on their way, at which point Dad realizes his pen has also left. Clearly the pen wasn't a gift. It was obviously more expensive than a plastic hotel pen. Fast forward to the next week when the lady arrives to drop off her son for his first day at school. Principal Dad waits for Miss Pen Thief and gives her the emergency contact form to fill out. Normally this is given to the kid to fill out, but Dad was hoping to see the pen again. Sure enough, this silly lady forgets the whole where she stole the pen from and comes out with the 25th anniversary pen to fill out the form. The form is completed. She puts the pen back in the handbag and hands the form back. And now I just need to sign it here, says Principal Dad, patting down his pockets as if looking for a pen. Instinctively, Miss Pen Thief reaches into her bag and offers him the pen. Thanks, he said as he signs on the bottom of the form, which was just a ruse. He didn't need to sign anything. and puts the pen back in his own shirt pocket in front of her. Miss Penfield looks confused, opens her mouth, realizes what has happened, and she quickly closes her mouth again. She mumbles her thanks and scurries out the door. I believe he still has the pen to this day. I think this was not really a intentional steal. It was more she accidentally took it with her. But considering the fact that she realized what happened, she intended to steal that pen. Even if it was an accident. So, well done. You played yourself. Pregnant woman thinks she's more important than others. A few years ago, I was shopping with my mum in a supermarket. All the other checkouts were full, so we proceeded to go to the express checkout line. This one is for older people, pregnant women, or handicapped people. But in my country, France, everybody uses them all the time. There are people in front of us. It's way too long, but whatever, we keep waiting for our turn in silence. But then comes the pregnant lady right behind us. She's with a friend and sighs loudly when she sees the line of people before her. 1 minute later, she counts them loudly. 2 minutes later, she bitches about the fact that this is the express checkout line, so there shouldn't be so many people here. 3 minutes later, she complains again to her friend and tells her that since she's pregnant, she should pass in front of all of us. I look at her. She gives me an evil glare, so I face her, and with my big fat 8-month baby bump, I give her an annoyed smile. She looks away, full of shame, I guess, and her friend gives me an embarrassed smile. I didn't see her after that, and she stopped complaining, and I was finally able to wait for my turn in silence. I'm pregnant too. You don't see the giant belly? It's like, bitch, please. I'm pregnant too. Brother is a classic one-upper, but ends up losing in his own game. So I have two older brothers that I will be talking about in this story. For simplicity's sake, let's call them Brother 1 and Brother 2. Brother 1 is the one-upper. He has a classic case of green mushroom syndrome. No matter what the situation is, the context, whatever, he has to be the one on top. In any situation, sexual or not. It makes having normal conversation with him virtually impossible. I'll give you a few examples of the types of responses he gives to normal everyday situations / conversations. Wow, this burrito from Chipotle is incredible. I need to eat here more often. Brother 1. Ugh, holy shit, dude. Those suck. There is this burrito place like a mile from here that is absolutely the best. Nothing is better than it. Hands down. Or, me. I've been listening to this podcast recently. It's called the H3 Podcast, and it's so funny. You should check it out, man. I think you'd like it. Brother 1. Oh, God, no. Fuck that. I hate H3. Totally not my humor and not something I want to listen to. I'd rather listen to Red Link's Beer Biscuits. Unessential advertisement for Red Link's Ear Biscuits. And also H3. You get the point. This is something that's been an issue as long as I can remember. He craves this sort of interaction so he can somehow feel like he wins the conversation or something. Well, that's when Brother 2 comes in. Brother 2 is incredibly intelligent. He's quick-witted and can give a 200 IQ response in the right moment. He's typically a quiet observer and generally doesn't interact with Brother 1 often because of how these interactions usually play out. Brother 2 and I tend to talk about the one-up mentality of Brother 1 relatively often, since it's something that happens that's such a defining quality of his personality. Brother 2 and I nearly lost our minds having to deal with these sorts of interactions. So the PettyRevenge story starts here. Brother 1 is sitting at the kitchen table, eating some fast food and drinking a Blue Monster energy drink. Brother 2 walks in, sees the energy drink, and seizes the moment. Hey man, what do you think about Rockstar energy drink? That stuff is so good. Brother 1. This gag noise is legit the most forced gag ever. Fake gag ever. And he does it a lot. That shit is nasty. No way. No. That stuff sucks. You know what's better? Venom and energy drink. Absolutely the best. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. I'll have to try it. But what about Red Bull? That stuff is to die for. I always used to drink it back in college. Row 1. Oh, no. Yeah, that tastes like piss. No way I could drink that crap. Venom is my energy drink choice. Nothing is better than it. Yeah, I'll try it eventually. It must be really good if you speak so highly of it. A brief silent moment passes. But honestly, my favorite is Blue Monster. There is nothing about that. Brother 1, completely oblivious to the fact that he's been guzzling this Blue Monster down, instinctively responds, ugh, no, that shit is nasty. Dude, stop bugging me about energy drinks, man. Venom is number 1. End of story. At this point, Brother 2 soaked the moment in. He waited until Brother 1 obviously noticed that he was drinking that exact energy drink, then said, oh, dude, then why are you drinking a Blue Monster right now? I thought you said that shit is nasty. The look on Brother 1's face was priceless. He had no words, choked down his food silently, and fled the kitchen. The revenge was so petty, and that moment lived on between Brother 2 and I ever since. TLDR, what up, brother? What ups himself and gets so fast. Oh my god. Doing the voice from Brother 1. Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh, that is... I've never done a voice before. I've never done voices for a story ever. But that one was calling for it. I'm better than you, brother. I'm leaning on a stranger because he moved the armrest. So it's the morning commute, and my wife and I are on the train on our way to work. We've managed to find a table seat where we can sit opposite one another to chat. We both have to ask the occupants of the other 2 seats to move their bags, which is annoying but fine. So I sit next to a chap in his 40s or so, and plop down the armrests between us. I like to rest my elbows when I sit on the train. It slowly brushed past his arm on the way down. Before we set off, I lean forward to tell my wife something, and when I lean back, this chap has moved the armrest back up, which is ridiculous. Obviously, he hates having comfortable elbows. Of course, I'm far too British to actually say something, or even just move the armrest back. So I do the next best thing and begin resting my elbow on his arm. Of course, he's far too British to say anything in return, and has decided to slowly lean away from me the best he can. However, the more he leans away, the more I lean towards. My wife just WhatsApp me telling me I'm incredibly petty. Don't care, take away my armrest, you can become my armrest. That's not even petty revenge, that's just being petty. It's just... She's like, I need an armrest. You gotta take away my armrest? I'll lean on you. We'll go down with this ship together. Oh my god. That's just funny. Anyways, links will be in the description to my main channel and also this channel that you're watching this video on that has links to the playlist and the last episode. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when next video comes out. A ding, ding. I'm the Mad Scientist, out.